please ask Dr. Corey to please come forward. Dr. Corey is a fantastic cardiac surgeon at Cleveland Clinic University. He's also the president of the Cleveland Cultural Gardens Association and the person who made the Syrian Cultural Garden happen through great work. And he's also on the board of the Cleveland Council on Public Affairs and a friend to everyone in this room. And he will be giving the next presentation. Dr. Corey.
Thank you very much, Joe, and most congratulations for these great achievements over the years. You're a very special and very important person in Cleveland, and we appreciate all the work and energy, along with the board of the Global Cleveland, headed by my dear friend, Mr. Fletcher. Thank you for your leadership over 8 years and for the friendship. I'm very truly honored today to present the Media Partner Award to Mr. Dan Hanson. I want to take your permission to add to the Media Partner Award. Dan is receiving also the Dedication Award, receiving the award of being volunteer, being international person who cares about everything in Cleveland. Dan represents the best in Cleveland in terms of his dedication to the communities, his love to the city, and his love to international activities and having Cleveland welcoming and being part of the international globe at its best. Beside, you see his short bio here. He ranges from being the president of the Cleveland Computer Sciences to the president and co-founder of the International Hall of Fame with his dear sister, Deb. I have to mention Deb here. Say hello to her. And he's co-chair of the Cleveland Asian Festival, and he's the founder of the Cleveland.com, ClevelandPeople.com. ClevelandPeople.com, if you haven't visited, please do, because I think it's the most unique site that gives you a window on the entire international community in Cleveland, with documentation of every event, documentation of every festivity that the international community celebrates. He captured every smile in Cleveland. He captured every major event in Cleveland with volunteering and dedication. His camera is unique. His camera is the international window of Cleveland. So thank you, Dan, for doing all this out of your heart, out of your love to Cleveland. And we're really privileged to have worked with him in the cultural gardens in the last few years. I hope you all visit the gardens, and whenever there is any event in the gardens, Dan is there, Dan is documenting it, celebrating with the people there, and capturing again their smile, their pride in Cleveland. So thank you, Dan, for all these years of dedication out of your heart. We're very fortunate to have somebody like Dan in Cleveland, believe me. Thank you.
Thank you, Doc. I don't know when he sleeps. He's a world-class cardiologist. He was chairman of the board of CCWA. He's chairman of the board of Cleveland Cultural Gardens Federation. As Joe said, he basically started the Syrian Cultural Garden. He led the efforts to create the Centennial Peace Plaza in the gardens, and that's all in your spare time for being a world-class cardiologist. So it's an honor to have you here. And I didn't know you were presenting until I saw the program today. So good secret. Thanks, Doc. It's weird being on this side. It's killing me not taking pictures. I do a video setup, and I'm sneaking some pictures in on my phone. I have to say about Global Cleveland first. I remember a lot of you were in the room about 15 years ago at the City Club when Ann something from Global Philadelphia came in. And she was talking about this program they had. And I saw Beju, almost a light bulb over his head, and then Mr. Ratner and Orrin Baratz and some people took it to the next level and created Global Cleveland and improved on what the idea of the Philadelphia and Detroit and other global cities did. And there's some, great vision, some struggles over the years, and then they got this guy who not only saved the organization, but resurrected and took it to not the next level, but several levels up, and that's Joe Simperman. And he's the perfect guy for the job, and the perfect guy for Cleveland. And if you ever doubt his passion or his energy, ask him about his Slovenian heritage, listen to stories about his Slovenian mother, and he's the guy. So Joe, you have a great team and great staff. You are the linchpin of Global Cleveland, and you've saved it, revived it, and taken it to the next level. So really appreciate you there. Real quickly, clevelandpeople.com. I usually have to explain to people that there's 117 distinct ethnic groups representing Cleveland. You guys know that. I'm preaching to the choir. As I said to Dr. Johnson, we were talking at breakfast, this is a small, big town. Most of us know each other. We see you at events and all. That's fantastic. We just want to make it a bigger, small, big town. And over the years, 10, 12 years, we have about 7,000 videos archived of ethnic events. You know, those 117 groups, it's important to all of them. You know, this is their life, and I learned something from them every time. A couple weeks ago, I was in Strongsville, and there was a group celebrating Deepavali. 500 people speaking the Kannada language from a southwest state in India. There are 500 people in Strongsville who speak Kannadian. I had no idea, but I learned something all the time. And we think, and by we I mean me and my sister Debbie and my late mother Pat, who died last year, we think it makes it a richer and cooler city by having this diversity. So I encourage you to look at all the stuff that's going on. Go see the statue of Gandhi on the street named for Dr. King, the only one in the world like that. Go to the Puerto Rican Day Parade. See Polish Constitution Day in Parliament and Slavic Village. Go to Juneteenth at the Kozat Bates House, or the African American Cultural Garden. If you want to see the Arch of Palmyra, you can't see it in Syria anymore because ISIS blew it up, but you can see it in the Syrian Cultural Garden. Go to the Cleveland American Middle East Organization picnic or party. Visit the Lithuanian Club. I mean, there's a million things you can and should do. Get out of your comfort zone a little, see some of these things, experience the richness of Cleveland. You know, there's one thing I've learned is we're more alike than dissimilar. So you may call it an empanada or an egg roll or a pierogi or a samosa, but it's all pretty much the same. And we all have the same kind of interests, you know, in our faith, our family, our culture. That's what makes it a cool city. Let's do some cross-pollination, and thank you so much to Joe, Global Cleveland, Doc Curry, and all of you.